Yo, I have.
Hey. So, I mean, I can do it. All right. So here we are, back at it again with the playbook. You already know what it is. It's your boy Meech. The other guy not here right now, so we're gonna just keep it rolling, I guess. So I guess he having technical difficulties, and he the IT guy. Um, but anyways, how about them Eagles? Who doubted us? I want y'all to come to the front. First and foremost, I want to talk to the doubters. Um, I want to give a big shout out to the Giants. Thank you for letting go of Saquon. I get it, y'all was in a rebuilding stage, but not thinking that any other team was going to pick him up for that money was stupid. The man is still young. I get it as a running back, you age quicker in the NFL, but oh, hold on, he tuned it back. Yeah, so I get it. Like as a running back, you age quicker in the NFL, but knowing what you got, you don't let that go. They should have kept him and just built around him. Like built first thing, just draft linemen. That's common sense. I'm just a regular guy. I don't know, but if I have a running back who's great, I'm gonna draft a whole bunch of pieces to protect him so he can do what he doing this year. That was common sense. Not giving your quarterback all that money. You should have used that to get some, protection for your star player. Clearly, he was a star player. So, anyways, I want to give a big shout out to the Giants. No, he back. I appreciate that pickup though. All right, he back. So we're going. Anyways, he's gone again. So yeah, give a shout out to them. Um, give a shout out to the Washington. They're going to be a deadly team next year. Hopefully, they do not fumble this opportunity because that team they got is something special. I hope they don't do what they normally do and fumble a chance like this because it don't come around often. Trust me. Uh, Big shout out to the Washington. That was a great game. They're a great football team. Um, So that's another shout out. I want to shout out to the refs. We all knew the rematch was coming between Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes. So we applaud the refs for getting Patrick Mahomes there. I know they did a lot of overtime throughout the year and throughout the playoffs to get him here. He finally here. So let it be a fair game. We want to see a fair game. We know what the man can do. We don't feel like being cheated. It's going to be a great matchup, one of the best matchups I can think of in the last few years. It's going to be a real fight. So just don't cheat too much, refs. We know who you going for. That's your golden boy. Um, some people are saying that he's better than Tom Brady, you know, but let it be a fair game. I can't hear you. No, I cannot hear you. I, nigga, I cannot hear you. Well, thanks for tuning into this week's episode of the podcast of the Playbook. I guess can you hear me? I, I can't hear you. Blow into the mic. Stop talking to me. I can't hear you. Like it's not working. You're talking into the mic like I can hear you. It's not working. Anyway, like I said, the IT guys having technical difficulties. Um, but yeah, big shout out to Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid. I love him. Great coach, one of the best coaches ever. Uh, I wish we never let him go. We had to,
Can you
but
hear
it
me
is
now?
what it is. I still can't hear you.
Yo,
Yo.
you can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
All right, all right. Was you trolling the whole time?
No,
Oh,
I
you really
really
couldn't
couldn't
hear
hear
me?
you. And you was getting on my nerve, like talking into the mic. I'm like, bro, I can't hear you.
Hey, yo, good take, but that was hate. That was
What?
all hate.
Hey,
But for the
it's not hate.
Mahomes, that was
It's
straight
not
hate.
hate. It's not hate. Patrick Mahomes didn't make it. Kansas City made it. it ain't a refs, so it's not hate.
Yeah, I don't like the ref take, but I'll let you have it.
I mean, it's listen. When I seen that stat, I because we was just on the phone, right?
Yeah,
And let's give the viewers some background. Uh, Eboi said Tom Brady used to get a lot of bad calls, and I'm
I
like,
never
bro,
said that. I ain't
you
say
said
that.
Tom Brady. You said Tom Brady was the
Nah,
king of getting bad calls.
nah. You had a conversation with somebody else, then you asked me
No,
how what my thoughts
I
was,
was, I was
and
talking to you because I was saying Patrick Mahomes get a lot of bad calls, and he was like, yeah, but don't forget about Tom Brady. He was infamous for that. All the cheating stuff, getting the
yeah,
bad calls.
yeah, that
So
wasn't me.
they said in a 13-year span, Tom Brady only got 35 roughing the passer calls. In the 8-year span, Patrick Mahomes already had 31, and that's not including well, I don't know if that was including this year calls, but he already got 31 roughing and passer calls. So by year 13, he's gonna double that, especially
But
with
listen,
the league getting softer and softer every year. And to me, that's just crazy.
listen. That's where the game is at now. So it's not a
Yeah, but
Mahomes thing. That's just where the game is at.
that's like
So you
saying
can't penalize Mahomes for it.
yeah, that's like comparing a flag football running back to Jerome Bettis or Marshawn Lynch. Like, no, you're not that guy because you got 100 touchdowns as a flag football running back, and these guys was doing it when they was getting hit. They was running while they was getting hit. So don't compare the two.
How
That's
many
my take on
rough?
that.
How many roughing the passing do Josh Allen have?
Uh, I don't know. I gotta go back in and look at it. I was just comparing. It was, I seen the Facebook post and then I was like, I don't believe that. Let me go Google it. So I had to Google it, look up some things. So I didn't see that. Um, they said one guy. I think it was fit. Not, well, I forgot who it was. I thought it was Matt Ryan. They said he had like 50 in one season. Um, I forgot. I gotta go look. But it was a few names up there, some household name quarterbacks up there that had a lot. But like I said, I thought Tom Brady would have been on that list as far as having a lot, but he wasn't. So like you said, that's the era that we're going to, which is cool. But don't tell me this guy's great because of his stats when the era got weaker and weaker and watered down. If it's easier in this era, then don't tell me that he's better than that guy that did more in a harder era.
So
To me,
let
that's
me
just
read
common
this.
sense. Go ahead.
This is I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's a Mike Sando of the Atlantic.
Uh huh.
Oh, Athletic. I said Atlantic. Athletic. He said Kansas City was assessed 47 penalties for 307 yards, and its opponents were assessed 48 penalties for 340 yards
When and where?
in the past two seasons,
2 seasons. Okay.
including the playoffs. So even with the penalties against the opposing teams, still had more yards, 340 yards compared to 307.
I'll go look at it more than just one article. I'll be
Yeah, it's just
happy
one
to.
article. I don't know how I
Yeah.
can't fact check it, but
Yeah.
from looking at that, I mean, it's the ref's job, yo.
No, I feel
You
you,
gotta
but
make
also
you can't make it easy for the refs.
yeah, but if we're getting calls because the dude is stopping right there before he go out of bounds and we barely touch him, and
They
then
didn't
you know
call
what I'm
that. They
saying?
didn't call that.
Yeah,
That's
but they
flopping. That's
yeah
part of the
yeah
game too.
he flopping in basketball
Yeah.
terms. He's flopping, and if you're getting flopping calls, don't tell me it's a fair game. If y'all getting legit calls, y'all getting offside calls, we're we're getting penalties for flopping like a motherfucker that's flopping. That, it's not fair. It's not about the call. It's about when the call was made and what kind of call it is. If we get
So
a
which
if we get 10 face mask calls, those are legit. But if we getting calls because the dude slid right before I tackled him, and then I'm like, come on, bro. Like,
yeah, but everybody know that's part of the game now, especially when they trying to protect the quarterbacks. I don't
yeah,
agree with it, but
that's cool.
it's the game.
Yeah,
You got to
but
play the game.
imagine how much more them other guys would have had if they played in this era. You know what I'm saying? If it's
That's true.
you're basically
That's true.
saying that's the game now is weaker now. So don't tell me that like it's easier now. It's easier to be great now.
It
Is what you're
depends who
saying.
you. It depends what side of the ball you talk about because it's harder for the defensive player. It's
Well, I'm
easier
talking about
for
well, defensive players don't really get don't matter at all. Don't nobody talk about that. They
what you
ruin
mean?
that. Like when the last time we talked about a great defensive player?
Man, they was talking about Parsons, what, last year? And he a cow. Oh, yeah, they always talk about the Cowboys, but
Yeah.
still,
I'm talking about like a dominant. Like he's the new. I'm talking about a Ray Lewis type of motherfucker.
Watt for Pittsburgh.
Ain't do
Come on, man.
shit. Ain't do shit. In the last 2 seasons.
It is what it is.
Yeah, he
But
didn't have
no, how
no
you
connection.
feeling? How you feeling? I know you did your little take in the beginning. I couldn't really hear because I wasn't connected. But
Oh, I'm
yeah,
feeling good. I'm feeling good. Like I said, I feel like the Giants. You know me. I'm all for rebuilding and letting go. We'll get to that later on too. But I feel like the Giants messed up. You gave um Jones all that money when you could have used that money to build a line to protect Saquon. He showed you how good he was with the worst line in the world.
they didn't
Um,
want to franchise him again. And right when that happened, he got hurt. You remember
yeah,
he got
but
hurt and
that
missed that
that
whole.
that's where the loyalty come in. You know what you got. So what you gonna do? You gonna fumble it like you did, or you gonna,
So
you know what I'm saying?
so I missed the whole thing. I thought like the only clips I saw was when they was like, "Hey, go shop the market, see what you worth, and then come back to us and we'll pay it." That's what I thought they were saying.
So what I seen from the clips, right? Because we all seen the clips on social media. What
Yeah,
I
yeah.
seen was, they told you go out there to see what you worth, and then once they got off the phone with him, they basically said, this is our offer. He not gonna get better than this, so we're he's stuck with us because no team is gonna give him this or more than this.
Oh, that's
So
what they
this is
said.
what we're gonna give him. Yeah, this is what we're gonna give him, and his hands are tied because ain't nobody gonna give him better. So then when teams offered him better, they were like, oh shit. And me being, the guru that I am, I just feel like that was stupid because, I don't mind one bad mistake, right? But like I said, I feel like they messed up giving Jones all that money. Um, I'm all for keeping Jones because he was there when they was trash. Let's give him a chance now. They made the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for keeping Jones, but I'm not giving him that much money.
Yeah, that's
I feel
crazy.
like that was mistake one right there, and that the guru that I am, I don't want to get into all the numbers and the statistics and all that stuff. We could be here all day, but they could use that money to protect Saquon, and it had an average quarterback, or Jones was an average quarterback, but they could have a third string quarterback and just built a line and kept
Philly,
Saquon.
Philly, Philly line different. That's if yeah, he
First
could
and
like I
second
was
string.
telling somebody, they said they was done for trading him, but he wouldn't be able to do what he's doing now with the
Yeah, but
Giants.
it's like you don't gotta do it now. You could have waited 2-3 years. You know what I'm
Nah, it's
saying?
his time now. How old is he?
That's like 26,
Oh, for real?
I think. Well,
I think
running backs age. Running backs don't age well in the NFL. So that
yeah.
and that's another thing they were saying that he's injury prone and he's hurt. But I'm like, bro, he's injury prone because y'all have no line to protect him. You know,
Yo,
You-
they was overutilizing him. Like, did you see? Well, I know you saw the game. Like, he had 2 carries, was it 2 carries, 2 touchdowns?
yeah.
Like,
He
that's
had
correct.
he had he had 15 carries for the game and he had like three
Four
touchdowns,
touchdowns,
three,
4. I think it
four
was 4. I think it was
with a
4.
hundred. No, it won't four. It won't four because
You
Jalen had
sure?
three. Jalen had three, and then shit, whatever his name, I can't pronounce his name. Shipley had one. So they had
Okay.
seven total. They had seven total.
Okay.
Shipley had one.
That's still
Jalen
crazy.
had three, and then I think he had three. So that's seven.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
it's still crazy.
yeah, I mean, you didn't have the Giants didn't need to win now, but they could have kept Saquon, drafted like the GM son said, draft McDaniel or Jack. I keep calling him McDaniel's. Draft Daniels. He's a great quarterback. You would have had Daniels and Saquon on your team.
Mhm.
All I'm saying, and you just continue to build that lineup over the next few years. All I'm saying.
No, I agree with you.
So
I'm trying to
that's my take on that.
yeah, y'all got an uphill battle though.
You
Like
said what?
y'all got an uphill battle. Like I don't got no dog in the fight. I would like to see Mahomes three-peat. Yeah, I hate this just to be honest. I know And I think just because a lot of people rooting against him too, it makes me want to stick on his side a little more. Because I don't think the hate is deserving.
I don't
Like
think
he's
it's
out there
hate,
doing
bro.
his
I
job.
think listen.
You
I
can't be
feel
mad at him
like,
for doing his job.
bro, the bad cause is
But
legit.
that's not him though. He
Yeah,
got
but
nothing to
he's.
do with that.
I get that, but he has to step into that villain role and accept it. If he knows he's getting them bad calls, it's like, hey, I got to be this bad guy that people hate. It's not hate. It's just I'm not hating on you because you're so great. I'm hating on you that they letting you get away with this shit. But I'm not mad at you. Fucking take it.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm looking at the stats. My bad. Yeah, three touchdowns, 15 for a buck 18.
Bro,
Yeah, that's
the
crazy.
first carry was a touchdown.
I think his first two touchdowns is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I gotta go back
Washington
and see
held
it.
the ball. Washington had the ball for what, 18 plays,
Hold up, my camera
and they
froze.
only
But
had
yeah,
3 points. And then we had to play ball for one play, and we already had 7. And that was a coaching error too. Why would you go for a 2 point conversion on the first touchdown? That was dumb.
when those in those games, you gotta do stuff that's like not the norm.
Yeah, but because this is my thing. Even with Saquon going for his 2 touchdowns, right? Y'all had, what was it? It was not was it 10 points?
When?
I'm trying to remember the game. I'm trying to remember what happened. So even with Saquon going for the first two, I can't remember. But they shouldn't have went for the first. They shouldn't have went for the 2 point conversion
So it
on
was
their first
they kicked the
touchdown.
field goal first.
Yeah, but then when they
Washington hit
scored their first touchdown, they went for a 2 point conversion. And it was a close game. They didn't need to do that.
yeah. Yeah, but then
So
wasn't that it was them too when they did the fake punt, right? I want to make sure I ain't
for
mixing
fourth
up
down, yeah,
games.
for fourth down.
Yeah,
What's the
so
dude
like
name? Way? Yeah, that was.
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
you got to do what you got to do.
Everybody, mama knew that was coming. What was y'all doing? Like, everybody knew that was coming. He didn't
No,
even
I
look like he
didn't
was
know.
getting ready to kick the ball.
No, they got me.
Look, he was warming his hands up. Like you knew he was about to throw the ball.
Yo,
He was
for
like
real?
this. Go back and look at it. He was like this. Like, bro, he ain't about to
Yo,
kick. He about
nah.
to throw
Yo, if he was
it.
warming his hands up, that's crazy.
Bro, I know he was going like this, warm it up. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Come on, man. But no,
Yo,
it's gonna be a great Super Bowl. It's
they
gonna be a
got a
great
bright
Super
future
Bowl.
though. They got a
Who?
no, Washington.
Oh yeah, I said that. I said that they got a break. I hope they don't fumble it. I hope Washington do not fumble this chance. Cause they had chances like this over the last few years. In my lifetime, they had plenty of chances to turn the franchise around, and they just let it crumble.
You want to hear my take?
Go ahead.
You know it's gonna be crazy.
What?
The Cowboys gonna be back next year, and I only say that because they sitting back seeing what the Eagles and Washington doing. The Giants they need a couple years to start competing in the division, but the Cowboys going I think they'll be back in the playoffs next year. And I
I don't
know
see
the
it.
division is hard, but I think they gonna get second maybe.
Especially when Washington add the pieces. I guarantee Washington add
Yo.
Derrick Henry type of nigga. But I guarantee they add some big name player this year.
Mm.
Somehow, some way, they will add. I don't even know who's available and who's not. They will add a big name player this year, and they gonna definitely. Their defense was trash. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh man.
Their defense was trash. Yo, you know what's crazy? They said I had to look this up too. They said we ran for 7 touchdowns. You know the Cowboys only had 6 for the whole year.
Yeah, I can believe it.
I,
Yeah, but the Cowboys ain't had no real true back.
that's their fault. They lost
Yeah,
Pollard. They didn't go after Derrick Henry or Saquon.
yeah. I
Yeah,
don't know what they was
they,
doing.
they didn't do nothing. Like
They definitely gonna pick up a back though.
they gotta do a lot. They gotta pick up. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'm rebuilding because like
What? Who? I mean, from what? Like You talk about
Because
from that.
in my opinion, I'm looking at the writing on the wall. Eagles gonna be number one in that division for the next 2-3 years. There's nothing Washington and the Cowboys can do. And then
Well,
Redskins,
barring injuries, hoping or
yeah,
injuries. But yeah, I
exactly, yeah.
got you. Yeah,
But I'm not about to compete with them two teams right now. Like especially with Washington, what they're doing is just unbelievable. It's great. They're gonna be second for the next 2 years. Honestly, I can see them sneaking in first one time. For the next two, next 2 or 3 years, I can see them getting it one time. But no one ever repeats in number one in our division. There's rarely ever a repeat number one team. So I think if I'm the Cowboys, I'll just rebuild. But they're not. They're not going to. They're gonna fight for third seed.
yeah. I think they'd be back. They'd be all right. Did you off topic was switching it? Did you see D Hop when he said in his post game?
They traded me for pennies in my prime.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, he had
And I
1,100
I
yards.
actually would like to see him win too.
Yeah, I would
And
too.
ain't you?
I would too.
I
I
mean, I
would
know
too.
you Philly, but I like to see him win. And then
Yeah.
Andy, he getting
I
older.
love Andy Reid. I love Andy
Yeah,
Reid.
he getting older,
Eagles
but
all day. Once an Eagle, always an Eagle. I love Andy Reid.
mhm.
When we let him go, I stopped watching football because it went to shit after that. So we let go Dawkins, McNabb, Westbrook, Shepard. We let go the kicker, Aiken or Akers. We
Mhm.
let go Andy Reid like all in one season. I'm like, all right, what we doing? Then we let Foles go. We bring him back. Losing him again. We let Vic and that, but I fast forward too far. Then we get Vic, Dog or Jackson. I'm like, okay, we got a team. We let all them go again. LaShawn McCoy. I'm like, all right, what we doing?
Hey, that's the rebuild that you talking about. It worked
No,
out
you
though.
don't rebuild with a
Hey,
team like that when you
look
still have a
look
great team. You don't
look
like the
at y'all
Cowboys.
now
They
though.
don't have a great team. I can see y'all rebuilding. The Cowboys are trash. I can't name
They
their running back.
they might be trash now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't have a great team. We had a great team, and then they choose to let them go, which was dumb. So, you know, it is what it is.
Let's transition into some basketball. Your final pick though. Eagles win? Gonna win it?
Yeah. Eagles 31 to 19.
Dang.
19. Yeah.
I wanna say I, this just been happening all playoffs for me. Everybody I've been going for a loss.
Mm.
Like I wanted Washington to win, they lost. You know, I
Bro,
wanted
I
the
ain't gonna
Bills
lie.
to
I'm
win, believe
so
it or
glad they
not.
beat the Lions. I'm so
Yo,
glad they beat the Lions.
they helped. Yeah, they helped y'all big
Yeah.
time.
I ain't gonna lie. We still put up 55. So that score would have been 55 to 50 if we played the Lions.
I don't know.
Yeah, that would
I
have been
think
a
the
good
Lions
game.
played to their competition a little bit, and then it was
Yeah.
just too late to try to make a comeback. That's just
Yeah.
my take. And then the injuries.
So y'all heard it first on the playbook here. Your boy Meech, 31-19 Eagles. Jalen Hurts, MVP. Oh, no, mind.
Oh heck
Saquon.
no!
Saquon, MVP. He should be MVP of the regular season, but we ain't gonna talk about that. Um,
You think
he's
you think what you call it gonna get it?
who? Allen or
Lamar.
Lamar? I think just like basketball, I think they're gonna give it to Josh Allen. Just like they're gonna give it to SGA.
Yeah,
When I
I think Allen getting this is a. I mean, even though he didn't make it to the Super Bowl, it gives him something to look for. Like, yeah, I think
but
they should give it to Allen. To be honest.
But see, this is where Shaq was saying years ago. We're not giving it to the best player. We're not doing it. We're giving it to the fan. Like we're the MVP part came so watered down over the
Yeah,
last few
you
years.
gotta have a story behind you.
Yeah, but it's for a season. Who's the best this season? Not the fact that Josh Allen was great 3 seasons ago and never
Oh,
won it, so let's
Mahomes
just give
then.
it to him now. What,
I said
bro? I ain't gonna.
Mahomes.
No.
He only lost one game this year, and then if you want to count the last game, they don't count because he ain't play.
Yeah, but if you
He
want
only
to,
lost one game this year.
okay. What about last year?
We talk about a season. We just talk about this season.
Okay, my fault. You're right. You're right.
All right,
Um,
so
but
we're
it
gonna
don't matter
finish.
about. But see, it's not all about the. See, that's the thing. It's not all about the wins. And we've talked about this on the phone, EB, boy. We talked about this on the phone, EB. It's not all about the wins because a win is a team thing, right? You have Andy Reid on your fucking team, one of the greatest coaches. When he retires, he's going to be one of the greatest coaches ever to coach football.
Top 5.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, he's
Mm-hmm.
going to be one of the greatest coaches ever to coach football. So it's not. Then you got one of the greatest tight ends. He's top 5 ever as far as tight end. So it's
Yeah. Oh
like
yeah. What?
so you can't just say, oh well, they only lost one game. He had a great supporting
Top
cast.
2.
Who?
Kelsey.
I got to think about that.
He
So
top 2. But go
I,
ahead.
I got to think about that. So like I said, it's a team game. Josh Allen, who's his running back?
Dang. What's his name?
Who's his
Is
coach?
it
Who's his receiver? Who's his fucking tight end that can't catch the ball? You know what
Yo,
I'm saying?
Kincaid, man?
Yeah,
Oh my
like
goodness,
Kincaid and
yo.
Knox. Come on,
No,
bro.
no,
So it's not a
no. Kincaid legit though. You
he
can't do
ain't
that.
Kelsey. He not
No,
Kelsey.
he ain't Kelsey. But
He
no,
ain't top
nobody's
5 all
Kelsey.
time. He not top 10 all time. He not top 20 all time.
No, but he's a good player.
He's not top 20. I don't care. If I have a top 5 player on my team, I should win. If I have a top 5 coach on my team, I should win. I'm not talking about a good player. I'm talking about a top 5 all time coach, a top 5 all time tight end. You should
Okay.
win. You should
And
win.
in top 5 all time QB in the
You got
making.
to. So
In
like
the
I
making.
said, so you should. So you saying he should have won it because he only won or he only lost one game, bro? That don't mean shit to me.
But listen, it's different. Football is different from basketball. Who has the ball 95% of the game?
It doesn't matter.
The quarterbacks.
You literally just said when I said Jalen Hurts gonna get MVP, we both said no, I'm tripping, I'm tripping. Saquon.
No. Saquon's gonna win it.
Okay, so what are you talking about? 99%
But
of the time,
but
Jalen Hurts got the
but
ball in his hands though.
yeah, but Saquon's your best player this year.
So we moving the goalposts. So you about to
No, but
say they win it because of quarterback, but we gonna give Saquon the MVP.
I see the contradiction that you're trying to make. But
It's not
no,
trying
yeah.
to. That's literally what you just said. They who got the ball in their hand 99% of the time. That don't mean Patrick Mahomes is the reason why they winning.
What's the reason why they winning?
But my thing is, if you take Patrick Mahomes and put him on the Jaguars, do they win this year?
If you put who? Mahomes,
On the Jaguars, do they win?
they make it to the playoffs.
If you put Andy Reid with the Cowboys, do they win?
I don't know because they still got that.
Exactly. So it's not one player; it's a team.
But we talk about Mahomes. Mahomes will make the difference.
Listen, unless your name is Saquon, you can't go to any team and win it. One player don't make a difference unless your name is Saquon. What's
Nah,
he say?
congratulations. Huh?
ELGES. Go Eagles.
Who said that?
I think that was the mayor. I think
It
she
was a
said,
lady, right?
yeah. I think she's
Yeah.
the mayor. She said
Oh,
ELGES, go Eagles. And I was like, all right, what? All
hey,
right.
she don't care about y'all. She ain't
All right. But look, let's transition to basketball though,
basketball.
because
Yeah,
we was
yeah.
talking about SGA. That
Okay.
like I said, I feel like the MVP is given to players that are or who have been good the year before and didn't make it, and now they're just getting charity MVPs. Who do you think is the best player this season?
Uh, I would give it to SGA. Yeah, I would give it to SGA
Okay.
because I don't see why not.
Okay. Look up the Milwaukee Bucks record.
They
For
25
me.
and 18.
What are they seating at? They probably like top 5.
Who the Bucks?
Yeah.
Hold on, what is this? Yeah, the Bucks is 4. Yeah, top 5.
Okay. I remember a time they was like 12 this year.
Nah, they definitely made a comeback. They doing
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give it to Giannis. You take a team that was like damn near, I think they were like 10th seed at one point, maybe 11. I may have been stretching my 12. But and now they're 4th seed, 25 to 18. Yeah, I'm giving it to Giannis.
Yeah, but I know, like you said, as a team, you can't take an individual from a team
So
effort.
now you want
But
to use my words against me. So
no,
when you have an argument, when you
no,
have an
I'm not
argument,
using it. I
when
know
you listen, Look, pull up Shea stats.
All right.
It's probably gonna be 32, 5 and 5. He's consistent as hell.
32, 5 and 6. Yeah, I mean he's 32, 5 and 6, and they got the best lead in the NBA. I mean the best record in the NBA. So I don't know why
They
he won't
tied.
be.
They tied with the best record, I believe.
No, they won game
They,
up
they the cat.
37.
Okay,
I'm
now
looking at it
now
right now.
okay. You said 32, 5 and 6. Go pull up Giannis stats for me, please.
Where Giannis at? All right.
Field goal percentage matters too.
31, 12 and 5.
31, 12 and
Yeah, the
5.
rebounds is crazy.
What's the field?
Yeah, but
Okay, so he's double figures in 2 categories. Now,
yeah.
I just want to let you know he's averaging a double double. Um,
So
with
I'm
30
saying
points.
this. Let me say this first, because I
He's
like
averaging
Giannis
30
too.
and 10
Who? 30, no, 30 and
with
12.
5 assists. With
30 and
5
12.
assists as a power
12,
forward.
12.
Yeah, he's averaging. Yeah, okay, when I say 30 and 10, I mean like
Yeah,
you're a
got you.
20 and 10
Yeah,
player. He's 30.
yeah, yeah.
He's averaging 30 and 10 with 5 assists. The point guard that
Hmm.
we're talking about is averaging 5 assists.
I get it, right? But yeah,
What's his
it's
field goal
close.
percentage? What's his field goal percentage? 50 what?
Giannis averaged 31, Shea averaged 32. Okay, field goal percentage. Let me
Field
see.
goal 50 what?
I can't see it here. This is just like a little
Can't see
snapshot.
it. You can't see it.
Uh, nah, I can't see it. I can see it by.
Probably about 56.
Let me see. 60.
60.
Yeah, Giannis 60. That's Giannis.
MVP.
I ain't mad at
MVP.
that, but right now,
I'm sorry. No, let me talk. I want to look at a record.
hold
I
up,
need you to
Giannis.
be. I need to see a record on what's the highest percentage for a player to average over 30 points a game. That is crazy.
Yeah, and Shades is 52.
I don't care. You just said 60. 60 what? Was it 60 even?
Man, I ain't flipping back and forth. Let me see.
Yeah. I'm looking that up tonight. That's gonna be my job for tonight to see
60. No, 60. 60 even.
what's the highest
60.2.
what's the highest field goal percentage for a player to average over 30. That's his MVP. I don't want to hear MVP
Well,
about no guy.
but listen to this though. Listen to this. Last year he was 61. He averaged 30 flat. So that's kind of
Should
on
have won
par with
MVP.
who won it?
And
Uh,
but see, this is my thing, right?
Joker.
This is my thing when it comes. This is my thing when it comes to these 3 guys: Jokic,
The
Giannis, and Embiid.
the record matters though. I know you say it probably shouldn't because it's an individual, not a team thing. But they
So this
look
is
at
my thing,
they
right?
factor the record in. So with him
So
having number 1 and Giannis being number 4, Shea actually get the edge. That's just how it is.
so with Giannis being probably the best defensive player of the year every year,
Hmm.
don't you think he should get the edge? Because he's doing it on both sides of the floor.
Yeah, but
Like
that's
I don't
not
care
how
what no
that.
one say. Like Rudy Gobert, fuck him. Giannis is literally the best defender in the league. Ben Simmons was for about 2 years when he played, but Giannis is the best defender in the league. You
Yeah,
fuck
AD
Draymond,
AD be playing defense too.
fuck AD, fuck Draymond, fuck Jaren Jackson, fuck Smart. Giannis is the best player, defensive player every year.
Hey, I
They
don't know. It's
literally
hard.
are just getting.
Hey, it's hard to score on Wemby. I've seen it. It's hard.
Fucking goodness,
Hey, them blocks matter.
bro, because he's 7'8".
It's part of the game.
You talking about blocks? You know Donovan Klungen averaged more blocks than him, probably.
1.4. Giannis average 1.4. Where's the defense at? Let's see. They got the rating up here? Nah. Okay. Yeah, no, Giannis going crazy. I'm not taking
That's
that
what I'm
away from
saying.
him.
So I'm sorry. He's way. I'd rather have. He's way more valuable on my team than SGA. If you had to pick, if we was at the basketball court, you had to pick Giannis or SGA. I'm picking up Giannis to start my team. To start the team.
To start the team, I'm picking up Giannis.
That's what I'm saying. It's not even close, bro. They're
But
literally
we not
giving
talking
out
about
awards.
starting the team for their career. We talk about this season. So
Yeah,
yes,
but that's what I'm saying,
Giannis
bro.
probably is a better overall player than Shea.
Yeah, but
But
they
as of
literally
right
giving
now,
out awards to players that were good last year, didn't win it. So let's give it to them now. Just like Josh Allen in football. Lamar Jackson been winning it, but Josh Allen's been great. So let's just give him one.
yeah, but
Charity
that's
awards. Just like
yeah.
Rudy
I mean,
Gobert. He started crying about not getting the awards, and now he's an all-star every year, and he's a defensive player of the year every year. And we all know
but
Rudy Gobert is fucking barbecue chicken every time in the playoff. He's not a defensive player of the year
yeah,
person.
but listen to
Maybe
this though.
once, but not
Listen to
three and
this.
four, 5 and 6. No.
Look, people get tired of seeing the same thing over and over. If I go to the watch NBA every year and the Lakers win every year and LeBron get finals or MVP every year, people gonna be like, it's nothing to like we getting the same thing over and over. People want to see different. That's why people hating on Mahomes because they want something different.
No, that's not the
So
reason why.
what?
They're hitting at Mahomes because he's getting the calls that they wish they can get.
But even before this year, what? Oh, they probably was saying that last year too. So okay,
Yeah, we
but yeah, but still, but people. That's why they know that the people who run this, behind the scenes, like people want to see other people win and thrive. So yeah, I can understand them giving it to Josh Allen, even though I think most people say Lamar gonna win, but I wouldn't be surprised if Allen get it. And the
honestly
same thing with
Saquon should.
Shea.
If you want to be real, giving it to a quarterback every year, I don't like that. I'm sorry.
Me,
I feel
I
like
would love to see
Saquon.
Saquon win it.
I think Saquon was the best player in the league this year. I don't think
He
nobody can
definitely,
do.
yeah, no, I agree with you.
He ate every fucking game he wanted. Like yeah. There's nothing you can do with Saquon.
I would like to see Saquon win one too, just for the year that he had and the fact that he gave up his the record, which I don't
He
know
gave
why he
up a
did that.
lot of records. It was another record against the Giants where he was like, "No, let me." What was it? The most yards. It was his
Oh
most.
yeah,
It was
yeah, yeah.
his career high. He said, "No, let the young boy eat. I'm gonna sit
Hmm.
out." So it's like, bro, you got a guy here saying, "No, I'm gonna sit down. I don't care about the record." Man, he's MVP. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
they ain't gonna
sorry.
give it to him though. But yeah,
They
I mean,
not. That is a.
if
It's
people,
a.
when did they cast their votes? Did
I
they
don't
been
know.
cast? Because if they still
It's a
holding on to
regular.
them,
Are you talking about like are they about to be biased?
yeah, I'm no, I'm saying they would be biased if they saw what he just did in the playoffs. I think they would give it to him, but I think it's too late because like you said, it's a regular season award.
Yeah.
But if they can, yeah, if they can make their vote after what we just saw in this playoff run,
So
yeah,
okay. So back. Okay, I feel you. So back. I mean, we both agree. So back to
yeah.
basketball though. Your honest opinion is SGA, and it's strictly because you think he's better than Giannis this year. Cause that's what I'm gonna
I
start
didn't say
asking
that. No,
people.
no, no,
Hold on, hold
no,
on, hold
no,
on,
no.
hold on. That's what I'm
Okay,
start asking people. When I ask you who you think is MVP and you say SGA, I'm gonna say so you think he better than Giannis this year.
no, but that on top of what their team doing, I think having the best record matters. So I would give him the edge over Giannis right now. But I don't think
So you're one of the
solely.
put.
Go ahead.
No, I'm saying so you're one of the people that don't do the real MVP awards. You do the fake MVP awards.
So, question: if Giannis, let's say the same thing, they got the same numbers right now, and Giannis was in last place, and Shea was in first place, would you still say Giannis is the MVP because he got the best stats, and they in last place, or would you say Shea MVP
You're,
because they got a winning record, but yes, he playing a little worse than
I'm,
Giannis?
so I'm not gonna say what is because I'm about to throw what if at you, but you're
Well, no,
not gonna have
no,
a player.
that's not a what
No,
if.
but you're not.
No, that's not
So
true.
you're not.
Bradley
You're
Bill,
not.
Bradley Bill led the league in scoring
Bradley.
one,
They were never
and
last.
huh?
They were never last.
But they won't know top. They won't know top five.
Yeah, but they're not last.
All right, okay. Let's say if he was
The
eighth seed.
Wizards. The Wizards only won 6 games this year. No one on that team is going to be that dominant to where they can't be stopped, and they're averaging 32 and 12.
What's
So is
what's
Sar? He's averaging like
no
12
the
points and
ball
like
ball
six
brother
rebounds. Lamelo.
Lamelo. How much he averaging? Because I know they record ain't the best. How much
He
Lamelo
averaging
averaging?
20. He's averaging 29 and 9.
So that's 2 points less than 29-9. He balling,
Mhm.
and they snubbed
He
him for the
got
All
snubbed.
Star.
He got snubbed. He averaged like 29, 9, and 6, I believe. He got robbed out of that starting spot. But you do know before you say that, he missed a lot of games.
Okay,
Because remember,
okay.
before he got hurt, I said it. LaMelo Ball, my favorite player this year. He MVP in my eyes before he got hurt. But he missed a lot of games this year. So when you
Okay.
about to talk about a record, don't forget him and Brandon Miller ain't played for a big chunk of the season.
Miller gone,
If you
right?
could, yeah, Brandon Miller gone for the year. But if you combine all the games they missed for the season, it was a big chunk. So I can't give you that. But all I'm saying is I don't want to say what ifs, but it's rare that I don't know the time where a team was in last place, like you said, and had a player that was that dominant. I feel like if you're that dominant, you're going to win some games.
Well, I'm not even saying last place, but even if they 7 games behind, like seventh place, sixth place, I don't think you should get MVP over somebody
So
who's
Russell
number
Westbrook.
one seed.
So Russell when
Okay, yeah,
Westbrook averaged a
Westbrook.
triple double and he was 6 seed, and he won
Yes,
MVP at 6 seed.
but that's triple
Yeah,
dubs
you
though.
still give it
That's
to him
different.
if he's in six
Yeah,
seed, averaging doing what he's doing.
if
Yeah, he's the
Giannis
best
averaging
player.
triple dub right now, I will give it to him.
Yeah, yeah, but listen, you can't. You want him to average triple double and play great defense. Shy's only putting up 5 and 5 for the second stat line. Outside of the points, he putting up 5 and 5. But you want Giannis to put up a triple double. That
If
damn son.
Giannis
So my
averaged
thing is,
10 and 10, he would be MVP. But
yeah,
they're
but
gonna give it to
okay.
Shea just because, like we all
No,
know.
I don't
I,
care
I
who
agree
they
with
give
you.
it to. Yeah, but I don't
I
care
agree
who they
with
give
you.
it
It's
to. I'm
rigged.
asking you. I'm asking you. I don't care who they gonna give it to. I know they're gonna give it to SGA, but who are you giving it to? Because this is my thing.
I'm
You're talking about being
minus of
hold
the
on.
team.
You're talking about being the best team this year on paper, record wise. But what if the Bucks team win the finals this year?
Is a regular season um accomplishment
Yeah, I
achievement.
get that. But you know what I'm saying? What if the Bucks end up being the
Excuse me.
better team at the end of the year? So it's like, what are you saying?
But that goes out the window. It doesn't
Like I
matter.
said, yeah, but like I said, a lot of people want to talk about things like when it comes to, oh, he does things that's not on the stat sheet. Okay, well, that's Giannis. He does a lot of things that's not on the stat sheet. He's a great rim protector. He's the
Yeah.
best defender in the league. I'm not picking nobody. If I had to pick somebody that I don't want to score on, is him. You know what I'm saying? And then you add in the offensive stats and the fact that he's unstoppable. There's not one person in the league that can say I can't stop Giannis or I can stop Giannis. Not one. He's at a table by himself.
Yeah. I'm not gonna argue that.
Mismatch every night. I don't care. Bam, AD, Wemby. No, I'm putting my money on Giannis.
I don't know. I don't like the matchup with Wemby and Giannis. Giannis don't play the same against Wemby. I mean, I guess it's the height, but he ain't as.
Giannis destroyed Wemby the last time they played.
Oh,
Wemby
he
had
did.
10 points. Giannis had like 50. Yes,
Stop
destroyed
it.
him. Go look it up. Google Giannis versus Wemby head to head.
Yeah. I was just all right. Yeah, I'll do that.
I mean, once again, you my IT guy, and that's another thing I was saying in the beginning of the video. The IT guy having problems with IT shit.
Yeah, computer's going compute. Giannis 44 points. Goodness gracious! You talk about that game. That was the fourth.
It was a few weeks
Wem-
ago.
Wemby 27. Yeah, the fourth.
No, Wemby had 10.
This say 27.
Well, he had 10 a few weeks ago, and again they played. They must have played it twice recently, but he had 10.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. What you mean you don't like that matchup? Giannis kills that motherfucker.
Yeah,
That
I
motherfucker is
I didn't see
soft.
that game, but the game it was last year, but
Block
it
shots.
didn't
That's
look that
crazy.
good. But this is also when the Bucks weren't looking good as a team, so
Yeah. Yeah. New
you know
coach,
they got
new
their groove
star.
back.
They
So
got. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If if they trade Chris Middleton for Bradley, because I'm calling it right now. I put it in a group chat. They're going to trade Chris Middleton in some type of package deal for Bradley Bill and or Jimmy Butler. if the Bucks,
I can see them getting Jimmy. That's crazy if they get
no, if
Jimmy.
they get Bradley Beal, that's so you stretch the floor so much. But they get Jimmy too with Giannis and that attitude,
They
man.
can't get all them.
No, I said
They
and
can't do
or,
that.
and
Oh, I was about
not
to say.
and or, yeah, or
Okay.
each,
Yeah, yeah,
each
yeah.
one of them. If they get Bradley Beal, you stretch the floor and you get 3-point shooting. If you get Jimmy Butler and Jimmy Butler's mad right now, and you get a mad Jimmy Butler that's coming with a chip on his shoulder, it is over.
And you
I'm
know he
putting
asked
all my money on
he asked for what you call it, Dame. He asked them to
who.
get Dame in Miami. Jimmy.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, so
So
if
that's
he,
why I can
bro,
see him going. That'd be
I can see
crazy.
Jimmy going there for free just to prove a point. His whole
Nah,
discrepancy,
Jimmy about his money.
yeah,
And
but
you know he's going through the
I
legal
feel
stuff
like
with
they,
his baby mama. He
yeah, but
want the
I feel
money.
like he's so mad right now that he would literally play for free just to get a championship with the Bucks. Because if he goes to the Bucks, it's over. I'm putting all my money on the Bucks. I'm a Bucks fan, um, since Michael Redd days. If he goes to the Bucks, it's over.
Even though I remember you said nobody win the first year together. So if they did this move, you still would have them winning.
That the team wasn't built in a year. I said teams that are built in a year don't win.
But that's what I
That
said.
team,
That's not even a
that
year.
core.
That's half a that's yeah.
That's added one player. I'm talking about a Miami team that add in like 14 new players. You're only adding
Got you.
in one new player.
One person.
Bobby
I got you.
Porter's been there. Yeah, Bobby Porter's been there. Giannis, Dame's on year
So who would
two.
you trade? Who would you
Um,
trade?
Chris Middleton, get the fuck out of here.
Middleton and
Chris
Bobby?
Middleton. No, Chris Middleton and
You
whatever who
that's not enough
anybody
money.
listen, pick anybody in the team besides Bobby, Dame, and Giannis. Pick them. They can go. Anybody besides them three. Because you got to think about it, bro. No, Chris Middleton makes like the second most money on that team.
Yeah, Middleton
That's
gotta
why I
go.
said the Bucks suck. Huh?
Yeah, he has to go.
Google how much money Chris Middleton makes this year. Just Google that for me. I don't have my computer with me. I guarantee it was like 47 mil or something like that. It's something stupid.
31.
31. Too much.
That's crazy. And Jimmy
Too
Butler
much.
48. So they could do a good swap and then get
That's
a
what I'm
couple
saying.
a pick or two.
Get give and it don't got to be equal to money. You know, I'm a guru, so I know it don't got to be
That's
equal
why I said
equal. It don't got
a
to be
pick or two.
yeah, or give them some cash, give them 100,000 or whatever. You know, whatever. Some
You
cash
know
consideration.
they trying to rebuild too, so they looking for picks.
Who?
Miami. Miami ain't just gonna get rid of Jimmy Butler without getting no real assets.
Yeah, I mean,
Especially when they
don't get me.
see
No, don't
go
get me
ahead.
wrong. Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton. I don't know why he's not playing. I don't know what his injury is. Like, did he break his leg or some shit? Um, but he's hurt every
Yeah,
fucking
ankle
year.
issues. Both I think he got his surgery on both ankles.
Man, the fuck up.
Or both
Man,
knees.
the
It's
fuck up.
something to both legs though.
No, if you didn't tear your ACL, your Achilles, or break your leg, or break your arm, and your arm is hanging like Paul George's ankle was,
Yo,
man, the fuck up, bro.
your ankle is important.
Bro, it's years. Man up. When the last time they won a championship? 4 years ago? Man the fuck up, bro. This dude is out every fucking game. And he's getting 31 mil
Yeah,
to sit the
he
bench?
might be worse than Tobias.
Bro, at least Tobias plays.
That's what I said.
Chris
It might be
Middleton don't do nothing. And he was Michael Jordan in the playoffs that year they won the ring. I promise you, Chris Middleton was my favorite player when they won the ring. This man don't play since then. He like, man up, bro. Man up.
Now a
I'm
lot of people
sorry.
don't like to give Drew his credit, but Drew was a big factor in why they
Drew
won.
didn't win.
Drew didn't win what?
No. My fault. I'm tripping. You said okay. I'm tripping. Drew's a big factor. Drew's a great, but he wasn't as big as a factor he was with the Celtics though.
He was a big factor then too. Yeah.
When he played, what? No. When he played with the Celtics, Drew. Yeah, he was. He was.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was. Drew. Yeah, Drew's a big factor. Drew's a big factor. Who they trade Drew for? Um, what's the dude name? Was it
Oh,
Eric
smart.
Bledsoe?
What are you talking about?
No, Eric Bledsoe. Who did Drew take? Whose spot Drew took when he came from the Pelicans? Wasn't it Eric Bledsoe?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yep.
Damn, why is that's not weird saying it. It seemed like it was a long time ago. Eric Bledsoe,
Yeah.
where the fuck he at?
Yeah, I think so. Cause I can't think of nobody else.
Where the fuck Eric Bledsoe at? That nigga got a podcast probably. That nigga got a podcast probably.
Yeah, I
God
don't know.
dang. Is that what?
I said, yeah, I don't know.
That man struggling. Yeah. But yeah, he Drew played great. Drew played great. PJ Tucker, Drew,
Wait,
Bobby.
Sharks and Monkey King.
What?
He played somewhere. I don't know who the Sharks. I think he might play for the Sharks.
Oh, the
Let's say
Shanghai Sharks. Or
I don't know. No, it's in Chinese though. It said it on Chinese Basketball
it's in
Association.
Chinese. It's in China.
No, I'm
Chain.
saying it's the Chinese Basketball Association. That's what it
Oh,
is.
okay. CBA.
He Yeah, CBA.
Yeah, I got
Uh
you.
oh, he ball. I mean, he balling. So that
No,
there you
Eric
go.
Bledsoe good. Eric
Yeah, but
Bledsoe.
you was talking like well, like he disappeared from the earth.
He did shit. He over there with OJ Mayo, another guy
Ain't
that disappeared from the earth.
where your boy at?
Who?
Center Superman, Dwight Howard. Where
Dwight.
he at?
I don't know what Dwight do. Dwight got his own like basketball league or tournament or something. I don't know what he do. He plays
Okay,
something. He does something. So
I'm surprised no team would go back and pick up Dwight.
that is
What if
politics, man.
somebody
It's
picked
so
him up and he just went crazy?
he will. He's still in shape. That's the one thing about people when they get older. Why do you think? Look at LeBron. Why do you think he's still able to do this? The man is still in shape. You
Like
can't.
Golden
Skill
State, my
don't
bad.
matter at that point, huh?
Yeah, but I was like, my bad for cutting you off. But Golden State
Are you good?
can benefit with Dwight Howard right now because they a small team.
So Dwight said it best, right? He said
He played for
the
Golden State
league.
before, right?
You said what?
He played for Golden State before. It
Mm-mm.
was just McGee.
Yeah. But Dwight said it best. He said the league does not benefit from the older guys anymore because we're not the faces of the team. So if we come in on $1 million contract and outball the people you giving $250 million to, it looks bad. And not to mention, if I'm balling, you're gonna want to play me, but you can't afford to play me if I'm only making a mil. So they kind of like don't value Isaiah Thomas, Jamal Crawford, Carmelo, Dwight, Boogie, Eric Bledsoe, players like that. That you like, yo, why they not playing no more? They still got it, and it's like, yeah, the league is politics. Because Dwight, I mean, even Anthony Davis said, get another center. The only center out, get Dwight. He's a big reason why y'all won the bubblegum ring. He
They
came
looking
in
at who they looking at?
a
Dang,
bum,
I forgot. It was
Vucevic.
I think it was Vucevic. I think so. It was somebody else, but they said like yeah, they was asking for the world.
Yeah, who the fuck? I mean, Vucevic is a great player. If you got, they don't have the Lakers don't have nothing to give up to a team like that
Yeah.
for a
So
player like that because you can get so much more from Vucevic than Hachimura. That'll be dumb as shit. I ain't gonna lie.
shoot, and nah, they not getting rid of Connect, but
Either
dang.
him or Austin Reeves are the same fucking player.
Austin Reeves kind of coming into his game right now, so he
It
actually
don't matter.
balling now.
LeBron gonna make it. Listen, it's what January 27th, January 28th, whatever. LeBron about to make a big trade. They all gone. Listen,
Hey, we gonna look for it.
Listen, Hachimura, if you ever hear this, you, Austin
Go.
Reeves, Vanderbilt just came back. You, Jackson Hayes, Max Christie, um, uh, yeah, pack your bags. Call
Yeah.
your realtor. It's
Nah, I
done.
think
You're done. So done.
I
It's
don't think I
done.
don't think he gonna do it. This. I mean, he only got 1 year left, so
Listen, you're done. Just pack your bags. It's Gabe Vincent. Don't even come back to the game. Don't listen. Don't even come back to the stadium. Just take a leave of absence. Go get FMLA. It's
yeah, that's funny.
over. Pack your bags. If he traded D Wade, don't what man? What you think he
Nah,
gonna
D
do with
Wade.
you?
D Wade wanted to leave. They had a conversation. D Wade was
So
just
what?
like, D Wade didn't want to be
Listen,
there for real.
yeah, D Wade said that to save face. LeBron said, "Get him out of here. Get him out. Get him out.
Nah.
Get him out."
He knew they know
They're
that wasn't the right fit there. Dwayne wanted to go finish
gone.
in Wade
Look at
County.
LeBron said it. Listen, soon LeBron said, "Get him out." This ain't gonna work out, guys. I'm sorry. It it
Hey,
ain't the right fit.
hey, let's wrap this up, man.
Let's wrap it up.
What's the projections for the future? Like
The
when we
projection
get
for the
back.
future. We're gonna be the number one podcast in the world.
Okay,
That's
okay.
one
We
projection.
we back. we
We
back.
we back at it.
Yeah.
Your boy Meech. I'm live in here. We back at it. We got some big things coming this year for the second half of the year. Stay tuned. We appreciate y'all watching and viewing. Getting us
And,
up.
and being
Yeah,
patient
and
too. We appreciate
being
that.
patient
Yeah.
with us. We're an independent company, so we're doing it on our own. So just go ahead. Drop some comments. Let us know. Interact with us. Let us know what's up. How y'all. Let us know how y'all feel.
And
Um,
push the videos. Push these
yeah,
videos
push
out,
the
man.
videos. And Gabe Vincent, you out of here, my boy. You're gone. You wrap it up like we doing right now. Wrap it up. Say your final speech, your closing argument. You're gone. You're done.